Hello guys, SalBa here. Welcome back to my channel. In this video, I will be talking about my RK, specifically my RK's F2P friendly MDEF build. Sorry guys, it took so long to upload. Syempre because kailangan ko munang ayusin yung MDEF gears ko bago ko i-post sa YouTube. And take note guys na hindi ko to ginawa in one day. Ginawa ko to in the course of like 4 months or since the start of the game. So yeah, stats doesn't matter here, okay? Huwag mo pansinin yung int bit ko na yan. It doesn't matter. The only thing that matters in our MDEF gears is the equipments. So let's start. We have here static shield, max tiered and slotted, no? We have MDEF 14 sa enchant. I think static shield is the best for our gear, our MDEF gear right now. Correct me if I'm wrong. And you might notice, no, why I'm using Stapo card instead of the Tom Zombie card. Well, that's because thanks to Vertex. Vertex is one of the veterans who taught me this or gave me a tip about this. Short answer, it's because our character lacks base MDEF. Our gears mostly gives MDEF percentage right here in this card. MDEF percentage and not base MDEF. So our Stapo card over here gives 30 MDEF and yung Tom Zombie natin nagbibigay ng 10 base MDEF. So let's give a comparison real quick. Our Stapo card gives 5625 MDEF and our Tom Zombie gives 5613 MDEF. It's a small increase, but an increase is an increase. I'll take it any day. And you can actually over-ups this. Of course, static shield, you can over-ups this to plus 15 anytime you want if you can refine, I guess, if you have the resources. And you can also upgrade this to Shield of Stiffness kasi meron ditong extra 5% MDEF. But I don't have the resources for that, so that's a pass for me. And for my armor, I'm using the Beast Heart Star kasi nagbibigay ito ng MDEF 1% per refine. So this gives 12% MDEF. And yung card ginagamit ko is Dark Swordsman card. For every 10 strength, grants 1 int. Correct me if I'm wrong, but 1 int grants 1 MDEF or 2 MDEF, I'm not sure. But yeah, I'm using that. And the enchant is Sharp 1. And for the garment, I'm using Mithril Magic Wand 2. And it gives 100 base MDEF and 10% MDEF. And for the enchant, I got lucky. I got max MDEF over here. And the Willow Star, this is the best card I think so far. Best in season. And I got Goyben Greaves for the shoes. And it gives 35 base MDEF. And I also got lucky with the enchant. I got max. And as for the for the upgrade, I have it max tiered for the every time refining plus 1 MDEF 1%. So I got lucky guys with the refines. Some of these items I just YOLO'd to plus 10 and it got there. So for my accessory, I'm using both 2 int riff gears, no? I'm using that. I think this is the cheapest to use so far. I'm using Queeve card plus 15 base MDEF and 2%. And this one gives int plus 5%. I think you can use EOD max tier, but this one is like the budgeted one or the ones that mostly everyone uses as well. And I'm using the enchant, it's not max as well. And for this one, I'm using also Queeve and the enchant is almost max. And now for the right side of my equipment, I'm using Green Steel Pike. And it has it's almost max, like 5 more, but yeah. And I'm using 2 Sting Star card for the MDEF 20% plus, and you don't really need to upgrade this because Magic Reduct is different from Magic Def. And for the Gloomy Witch headwear, I'm using this one for the headwear. For the enchant, I have 25, which is good, I guess. And I'm using Gibbet card 10%. And for my for my face, I got Nightmare Ghost Face, which is nakaka-bad trip, no? Kasi matagal ko tong finarm yung mats na ito, but I got plus 3 broken in return. So this is what I have, and I have MDEF 26. As for the mouth, I have this Ogre mouth, and it gives 5% MDEF and 24 base MDEF. I'm sorry. And for the back, I'm using Hella's Servant. I think you can get this for free if you keep doing quests. And I'm using this right now. There's actually a better one which you can get. Hold on, give me a second. In Lost Island Ponape. I think it's over here. here. So this one is actually best. I still haven't gotten this yet. MDEF 10%. So hopefully, wish me luck, I'll get this sooner or later. But yeah, that's one of the best, I think, or the best in season. As for the tail, I'm using this. At the same time, guys, I think you're supposed to be using another tail. Wait, I think some of you people are using a different tail. I think you are using this one. No, this one. As I said before, guys, our character has too much MDEF percentage and not enough MDEF base MDEF. So this MDEF fairy gives 40 base MDEF, and this one gives 3% MDEF. So when I'm using base fairy, I have 5625, and I'm using this, I have 5563. So of course it's an increase. So I'll take this any day. And this one gives attack plus 3. So yeah. So that's pretty much my gears. So let's now go to the basics on how to actually do the MDEF switching in instances. So andito tayo ngayon sa BOC or Battle of Cake. Actually guys, this MDEF switch thingy works on all instances. I'm pretty sure na gumagana siya sa lahat, including GVG, WoE, 6v6. It all works in everywhere except the field MVP ones. So right now I'm not using MDEF gears. I'm using my main gears. So right now I have 5498 and 2392 MDEF. So when I click my sink or swim without my MDEF gears, I have 11.5 mat attack. But when I go to my MDEF gears, let's just wait for my sink or swim to say goodbye. So nawala na yung MDEF gears natin, no? I mean, our sink or swim buff nawala na. And take note guys, ang gamit ko lang ngayon is our satisfied feast, no? Yun lang yung gamit ko ngayon na buff. So I have MDEF here, 5574. So pag ginamit ko ngayon yan, so this is how I do it in instances, no? Kunyari naglalakad ako here, I'm gonna cast my prepare for elite first. I'm gonna switch to MDEF gears. Once I switch, I'm gonna cast my sink or swim. And once I casted my sink or swim, I'm gonna go back to my whatever Ymir I'm using. So right now I have 20k MDEF, 20k mat attack without priest. I think I can get to around 25k with like full buffs, like everything. I think I can get to that much, but yeah, for now this is all I can get, no, without like priest and self buff and all. So yeah, that's pretty much it, no. Make sure to cast endure. Well, yung endure ko kasi, no, yung endure ko is nasa prepare for elite. So every time I have to cast my sink or swim, kailangan ko munang i-cast tong prepare for elite ko. Pagka-cast ko ng prepare for elite, I have to go to MDEF, cast sink or swim, then go back to my gears, same gears. So yeah, that's pretty much it guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you liked the video, please considering clicking the like and subscribe button. Goodbye!